All right, everybody, welcome back to today's midweek market breakdown. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I do this about every Wednesday, 7:30 GMT. We do just take a look at the markets and just show you the trades I'm looking at, and I kind of show you how I go through the markets on a day-to-day basis. And for those of you who just stumbled upon my site or this video, feel free to just browse around, look at the different videos. I'll just really go through the markets every day. This is kind of like how I do my market analysis, and you can kind of learn from it a little bit. And if you do learn from it, feel free to just hit that like button. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me, this one, okay. All right, let's start with our daily chart of the euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, what we're seeing is that price is actually stair-stepping up, making new highs and higher lows. Right now, price is near this previous support level, about the 112 even. So let's go down to our 240 chart. 240 chart, what we'll see is that if you actually measure this, what looks like it could be a, oops. Around there, maybe it's a little bit below it. But what we can have is, or what we do have, if price comes down to go to this zone right here, about the 112, even. Oh man, there you go. But right here, if price comes back down to this support zone right here, we could be looking at actually a pretty decent structure trading opportunity. Let's go back to our daily chart. On our daily, we do have this support level right here, where this is where we were anticipating. That's around where that 1618 and that equal measure moves from here to here is at. And we have another support structure right here, that where we can place our stops. So if price comes back down to that zone right there, we could be looking at a trading opportunity that's about that would be at least a 1 to 2, more than 1 to 2. Or 1 to 3 actually. That could be a actually a decent trading opportunity, about 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio back to previous structure level. But that's something we still have to wait on. So let's see if we do have any other opportunities on the 60-minute. Nothing there. Maybe another equal measure move right here, and it terminates around that area as well. So that's something on our radar, maybe this week or next week. Let's go to dollar CAD. Dollar CAD. We do have that bearish. This is extremely bearish move right there. Oops. Been making lower lows. And there's this one that I actually did this about earlier this week. I did see the price comes back up to this about the 1.3 even handle. That's a pretty strong even handle number. If you notice, we have structure support right here, which price did look like it stalled, and it's respecting that level. We have not yet violated this high right here, and we technically did have that double top because we did reach the closes of this first high right here. And this is our next, our other top. Now the prediction is, or what we're anticipating for this type of move is that we do make this double top right here, and price will come back down to a previous structure level and continue the downward move. I never get that one on the first try. The downward move right there. Okay. So let's go down to our 240 and see if we have any immediate trading opportunities, which 240, yeah. Sorry if I'm moving the charts too much. But what we have right here, let's see this. Nope. Nothing in that 240. See on the 60. Oops. It's the same one. No. All right, so the 60. Let's double check that. All right, there is that bear Gartley here on that 60-minute. For my data, I missed it by about, I think that's about a pip. So check your data. But if you have the same data that I do, we have a bear Gartley right here, which is actually, it's probably going to terminate right there. Let's double check that. Around right there. A bear Gartley right here that terminates right right around our X level, which will give us a very, very good risk to reward ratio. There's also another one if you want to bracket the trade. Of course, if price does come back down, I think it's a Gartley as well. Yes, it is. Oh, let's do this. Is a high. If price comes back down before making that before going up to that bigger Gartley pattern, then we're looking at another a bullish Gartley pattern. So that way you can take advantage of two trading opportunities if price does not violate this level right here. All right, next one we go to dollar yen. All right, dollar yen playing around that level right here in between the support and resistance zone. Let's go to our 240. Don't really have anything in our 240. $60, we do have this, maybe a Gartley. Yes. Again, for this one, missed it by about a pip, which is really great because that gives us awesome risk to reward ratio. If you see, it terminates right above that X level right there. B. So we have that one. Next one we have is pound dollar. All right, the pound dollar we have. We just got this new high right here, and we're getting about higher lows as well. If price does come back down, let me double check this. Let's check our ratios first. Yes, if price comes back down to our 886 retracement, which is my rule for my bat pattern, right here. If price comes back down to the 886 retracement, we could be looking at a bat pattern trading opportunity right there. Now, this is a daily pattern, really big risk right here. I usually use I use a 113. About 186 for your risk. So if that's not something you can tolerate, you should not enter that trade and look for another trading opportunity. All right, now let's go to our 240. Nothing on our 240. Let's go to 60. Now, 60, there looks like there's actually, let me double check this. Yeah, there's a Gartley pattern for me. Now, I saw this leg right here. This might be better seen on the 15-minute, but I did see it on my 60, so I do consider this as a 60-minute. And being that the pound dollar usually have bigger moves, they would, it's probably giving you a bigger, 44 move, which is right around what I have on my 60-minute patterns. This is X to A, A to B. And decompletion. So we have that bull Gartley on 60-minute on the pound dollar. Now let's go to Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, we are on, we'll consider this a bear rotation. We did violate our previous support level right here. Let's go to our 240. Okay. No opportunities there. Let's see. This one might be. This one could be another great risk to reward ratio for a Gartley pattern trading opportunity. However, we still have not passed our be like right here, so it could take maybe, usually with the Aussie dollar, because it doesn't move as fast as the others, then this could probably complete about next week. So it's not something that we would be worried about this week. Let's go to the New Zealand dollar. Right around the same. Did violate that previous support level right there. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. There you go. Over 240, we have this. Let's see. Yep, we have another Gartley pattern right here. Double check that. Yep. A to B. And there you go. Same thing with this one. This one, we still haven't passed our B leg right there. So this 240 pattern could take a little while, but we do have another pattern. Let's see. Yep. You have another pattern right here on our 60-minute chart. Use this high because that's the higher high. Let's check this. There you go. So if price does continue to come down, back down to this 127 extension of this leg right here, we could be looking at a bullish Gartley pattern that could in turn also terminate right here as and complete this bigger Gartley pattern that we saw here on the 240. So we have that. We go to pound yen. There you go. All right, pound yen right here. We're playing around between these two levels of structure. See if we have any trading opportunities on the 240. You might. Yep. If price comes back up to the 886 retracement, we could be looking at a bearish bat trading opportunity. Let's go to our 60-minute. 60-minute, what we have this little one right here. Let's see. Let's check our ratios. Yep. If price stalls a little bit and comes down to this 886 retracement, we could be looking at another smaller bat pattern trading opportunity right there. So And last but not least is Euro Yen. Euro Yen, as you can see, about the same on our daily chart, playing around these two levels of structure. Let's do a Euro Yen Y240. Looks like it got something there. See if we have this also. Let's double check this. Yep. So on the 240, we could be looking at a bearish Gartley trading opportunity if price comes back up to that 127 extension. And let's go to the 60. Looks like I had something. See if it's still there. Yes, another Gartley pattern trading opportunity. If price does come down to this 127 first before coming up to finish the bigger Gartley pattern. So those are two patterns that you can take advantage of. If price comes down to here first, you can take advantage of both. However, if price does come up to this 127 extension first, completing our bigger Gartley pattern, this would invalidate this smaller Gartley pattern right here. All right, and I think that is all. For those of you who just saw this, if you learned something, please don't hesitate to like that or hit that like button, and come back next week and we'll do this again. For those of you who have been following me for a while, thanks for your support once again, and good luck, traders.